And I'm live. Hello everyone, it is Wednesday and I am back with some business guide tips, right? So my name is Kamitra and I would like to thank each and every one of you for following me. I would love to know where you are tuning in from, whether you're looking at me live or on a replay. So just let me know in the comments where you're tuning in from, right? So what I do is I help people to start and set up their own online business from scratch. That means you don't actually need any business experience. And me personally, coming from the corporate world, that was a big plus because I had no intentions of going back to school. So the way this system is put together, you learn, you build, and you earn all at the same time, right? So today's topic is, how does the two fundamental resources go hand in hand with an online business? Right. So first of all, what are the two fundamental resources? And they are time and money, right? And you know this, of course. So you need money to live. Basic necessities: food, shelter, clothing, right? But also for comforts, experiences, and to make memories, right? We buy things and we travel, we do things like that for experiences and memory. And you do need a certain amount of money to do that, depending on what type of travel and memories you like and experiences you actually like to have, right? A simple thing for somebody who loves to hike. Yes, nature is out there and it's probably free to go to, but at the end of the day, to get there, you probably have to commute, which is either a car, a train, or a bicycle, and all of those things cost money. What about your shoes, particular hiking shoes, things like that, right? So we do need money. You also need time to enjoy these comforts, to have experiences and to make memories, right? Without time, then you have nothing, really. Now, every single person on this planet is working for money by utilizing their time to the best of their ability. So therefore, you're trading hours to get money in return, right? Now, if you are living a full life and you love your job or your career or whatever it is that you're doing, and you have the ability to buy an experience and create those experiences not within the limits of your salary, but just to say you choose to do it, then this online business is probably not for you, right? Because you're actually living a full life. So I am speaking to the rest of the population where you feel unfulfilled, you are trading your time, you're trading too many hours for not enough money, and it's just not a balance for you. An online business is perfect for you, and here's why, right? Because it caters for both time and money. So for time, right, to build this business, you need to put in time to set it up, to grow it, and to continue running it, right? And in the beginning, yes, you do have to put a bit more time in to actually build it and to learn a skill. Now, how long that takes is completely up to you and how much hours you're willing to put in, with the knowledge that it's going to decrease in time and you have the full control all the time to choose how much hours you want to put in. For example, it took me, when I started this business, it took me 2 weeks to get up and running fully in the online space. It takes some people 1 week, it takes people 2 months. It's all up to you how you want to do it, right? I wanted to do it pretty quickly, so I put a lot more effort in the beginning to do that, right? Now, also, this business is portable, and the reason for that is because everything is done on the internet, which means once you have a laptop, or more importantly, a smartphone, you can build this business, right? I do 90% of my stuff on my phone, and I do 90% of my stuff on my laptop, but 90% of stuff can be done on your phone with the need for a laptop to do things once in a while, right? So why do I focus more on the laptop? I just like the bigger screen. I like to be able to sit by a desk. That's my personal preference. There are a lot of people who use a cell phone as the majority, right? So it's portable, which means you can take it anywhere around the world. It has benefited me where I've gone back to Trinidad, my home country, probably about 6 times in the last 5 years, and I spent months at a time each time. And I took my business with me and I worked as normal, right? it also fits around your schedule. Because you are your own boss and there are no fixed deadlines, you create your deadlines, then you get to move it around, right? So for example, this go live, normally I wanted to do it around 2 o'clock, but I had couch deliveries today because we actually just moved into our first home. So this is actually a brand new space that I'm now setting up as my office. So I pushed my go live by an hour and a half to accommodate the delivery people coming in and setting up my couch. And that is the power I have with time and this online business, right? So let's go to money, right? We all want money, and I don't know about you, but I want lots of money, so therefore I can do anything I want anytime I want. That's my goal in life, to just live freely, right? And with this business, the amount of money you earn is limitless. And I know that sounds probably too good to be true, but it isn't. Once you understand the concept of how this business works and you get to control what you put in, so therefore you can see the results you're getting. For if you put in A, you can see what results you get for A, and then you can scale it to B instead because you don't like what results you're getting. You are completely in power, and no one can limit how much you earn. So therefore it's all on you. This is not a get rich quick scheme. You do have work to do, but this unique system allows you to maximize your earning potential through automation, right? So you tend to work, you tend to trade less hours to earn more with this online business. And for those of you who work in the corporate world, you don't have that power, right? You probably work fixed hours, or you get paid for the amount of hours that you work by counting the hours, right? Here it's different. The efforts are compounded, and automation helps you to get a broader reach, and also being online helps you to connect to people from around the world, not just your local place, right? So in terms of trading hours, I used to trade 10 to 12 hours a day in the construction site, and also spend about 2 hours in traffic when I was working for someone else. Now that I work for myself and I understand how I took the time to understand and build my business, I spend 2 to 3 hours a day. And the flexibility it gives me is we moved here Sunday, and most of our house is already packed up, and it feels like a home already because I chose to focus on that, knowing my business is running in the background 24/7. But not only that, because I control my deadlines and I set my schedule, I chose where I wanted to focus, right? But one of the biggest things that I have learned is I used to think very small when I started this business, because I believed that what the corporate world was giving me was probably all I would ever be able to make, or maybe a little bit more, right? Because I did have people higher than me. But when I came into this business and I actually saw the real potentials and I understood what unlimited earning capacity meant, I started to open up my mind to believe that I could actually do bigger and better things. I never thought that I could, which means I was in a box. I put myself in a box, and this business actually helped me to break down all of those walls. It did take some time, yes, but with the understanding that the walls will fall one day, I committed everything to doing this business. So wherever you are right now, if you are not living your best life or doing something to one day live that, as in you're putting efforts knowing that yes, you are going to get that, then it's time for you to take different action, to raise your standards, to raise your earning potential. And you can do this by starting your own online business where you're fully supported and all of the tools and techniques are provided to you in one place. So if you want to check out our free workshop, we go live every Tuesday and Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific. This is a global opportunity, so definitely Google your time zone to know if the live workshop works for you. If not, you can watch a replay at any time to your convenience, because again, time is actually very essential. So you should be in the control of when you want to do it, right? So take a look at our take a look at our workshop. To access this, just head over to my website www.kamitrarampasad.com, register and follow the emails in your instructions. Until then, enjoy your week, and I will see you guys next week.